He can be very he's very much buffed from his last game.
Yeah,
from
sure.
Smash 4.
Yeah.
He's just got so many more options. The fact that you can just do tilts out of runs and stuff now, it's a buff. It's crazy. It's a very very tricky character.
Yep. All right, we're gonna get into game 1 here of this losers top 8.
So Richter doing what Richter does, gets you to the side of the stage and keeps you there. That axe is very meaty axe, very oppressive. The holy water too, and
he throws out the up B. That's pretty risky.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't gonna kill.
I mean, it's also kind of resulting in a lot of bad damage for him too. But okay, yeah, and I think we've seen a lot of stuff from like Frosty is like a lot of the stuff that Richter can do. There's a lot of aerials and just tilts on the ground can put a lot of pressure on your opponent. Besides the specials, and in addition to them, it can be a lot for your opponent to deal with. But R.O.B, I mean, no stranger to that. You know, with a gyroid, we got a lot of zoning here too. So he's no stranger to these beefier specials.
Absolutely, and I think what we're going to find here is really it's not going to be so much the item game. Both characters have their fair share amount or fair amount of good setups with them. Yeah. But it's really going to be their conversions. What's Richter going to be able to do with the whip? What's R.O.B going to be able to do while Richter's in the air?
Yeah. All right, we're going to get a throw off the stage. Let's see if Hydra can come back. It's a high approach. Yeah, that was a good high approach there. Frosty not quite
R.O.B
ready.
actually.
Oh my God!
Going for the.
That was a thick back air.
Oh yeah.
It just did so much. That was a lot of knockback.
R.O.B's down air and back air they look so painful.
Yeah, especially in this game where everything is just right on the instant. It's huge.
But I actually think R.O.B is going to have a better time than most characters recovering against someone like Richter, with being able to recover high like that and still act out of his recovery. And
yeah, you can see there. He went for the down smash. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, I definitely think it helps in this matchup specifically, just because he can kind of mix up when he's going to land, how fast he's going to go high.
Absolutely. And he does have the laser. I think it's going to be pretty pivotal in this because it's going to ignore Richter's aerial, or not aerials, but projectiles as well. Yeah. And he's going to get that damage.
We've seen some really good use of the gyroid here from Hydra. Really good parry too. Gets it with that. Lots of good damage there from Frosty.
Okay. Oh, got it.
Goes for another one. Not quite that time, but we got Hydra.
Looks like he's fishing for an early kill with that downer, possibly. If you DI it right, you should be fine, but...
Oh, he air dodged into it. That's going to take a stock there. So it's 2-1. Frosty's up a stock here. Let's see what Hydra can make happen.
That's going to be the name of the game for Richter, I think, is to keep R.O.B in the air and use that whip to just make sure he does not land. Yeah, it's not as dangerous in the air as he is when he has some space in between you and him.
For sure, and I think it's definitely like the Hydra doesn't want to have to deal with Frosty in the air, or in the ground rather either, especially with, you can see right now all these projectiles on the whip, and even oh my God, with another beefy back air. That's the second one this game.
And I believe that was a jump from Frosty there.
Yeah.
And that's the second time his jump's been called out with that back air.
All right, so we're gonna see. I just said some of the gyro. That was a good use of the gyro just to give himself some space to get back on the stage, and actually it ended up extending the hitbox so that he got a laser out before Frosty could even finish that.
He's on a roll right now.
Oh, he reads it with an up smash. Sends out the gyroid. Not going to go for the back air. Probably a smart move.
It looks like he's got Frosty a little shook there, but one good F tilt, one good F smash here is going to possibly seal the deal.
Yeah. Oh, and that's going to be an up B. Okay, there we go.
Wow. Okay, Frosty answering back pretty loudly there.
Yeah, I mean...
That's called awareness. That was great awareness, seeing where his projectile is at,
knowing
you can see
Hydra with it. Yeah, I wasn't quite ready for it.
Yeah,
so
no,
definitely really good conversion.
I don't think anyone was ready for that, except Frosty.
So there we go. We got a good game 1 there from Frosty. We're going to see how Hydra decides to change up his strategy here into game 2.
Now, let's see, what was the stage we're going to here?
We're going back
to Stadium. Okay, now it was a close game, so maybe they're just thinking, that was just something I did wrong, had nothing to do with the stage. And a lot of times, that's probably the real reason.
Yeah, I feel like it's easier for people to kind of download their opponent in the same environment.
Correct.
Keep everything else the same, just you and your opponent figuring each other out.
Now, what I want to see a little more from Frosty, now he's playing pretty aggressive, and it's really working out for him. He's getting the hits that he wants and when he needs them. But I want to see some more platform camping, actually. Sitting under that platform, it's a little harder to do with someone like R.O.B that can actually call out with their own projectiles. But I think once you make R.O.B and he's got him off stage, going for the high axes.
No, he goes for the really good air spacing, but he goes for the down smash. I was not going to convert right now, but wow, that was a really good pressure there from Frosty, just to keep him at the edge of the stage. Another up B. Good DI there that time.
Okay, I thought it was a star kick.
No.
Like, wow.
Yeah, good DI there from Hydra, and that's not going to happen the same way as the last game ended. Right, we got a little bit here. We got Frosty having to deal with the gyroid.
He's playing very patient. He knows he's at 143. Any good hit from Richter is going to get a kill. And that's my
side B. No, but he is off stage. It's going to be a bad spot for him.
Okay,
yeah, that's going to be a
gift. That is going to be a kill.
Yeah, not much you can do there as Frosty, you know.
Yeah, that's something Hydra's going to really have to capitalize if he wants to take the set. He's going to have to go for those edge guards.
Yeah, that's a big deal. You know, we've seen stuff like this time and time again where you just got to keep Richter in a terrible state of disadvantage. You got to always make sure he's in the air.
A good answer there from Frosty. F-tilt, very good tool.
So we're going to see a little bit of pressure here from Frosty onto the platform.
Oh, wow, okay.
Grabs the gyro. He's been grabbing the gyro a lot with those aerials. Very good timing on him. All right, we got the up air.
And that's something else that can really hurt R.O.B is if you have an opponent who's good at predicting those gyros and grabbing them. And you see that he's standing in between that gyro and R.O.B, saying, you know, you're not gonna be able to grab this. You're gonna have to wait it out. You're gonna have to take this damage.
Yeah, we're seeing some good mix-up on the timing though here, and very good use there. So
like he tried to call. Oh, I
think that was supposed to be a pivot. Yeah,
pivot F smash.
Yeah. We got the gyro there. That was a lot of patience there in shield.
Not sure if he's just unsure about which way he was facing, and may have been an F smash, may not have been close enough. And Hydra's doing a good job of getting back to stage for the most part. But
yeah, I mean, when you have that kind of wall of back airs, you know, it's really hard just to deal with it. So we're gonna see Frosty take a stock there, but he's at a pretty high percent himself too. We might see a little bit more damage from him onto Hydra.
Looking for this kill. Oh, okay. Regular.
Oh, okay, that's gonna turns it around. There we go. Good stuff from Hydra. And I think one thing to note is that Frosty has been doing. One thing I've noticed is that he likes to do the jump into down B, try to catch people with the fire in neutral.
Yeah.
Kind of just getting the short hops there, and you can see it there too. You know.
I mean, you can get a lot. Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, air dodge is out of it.
Definitely looked like he's gonna go for another one. Good air dodge there by Hydra.
Oh wow, the fire
it interrupted.
Was that good?
I
think it was.
So.
No, I don't know. I think it could have been good too, just because he was just going to go up in the air. It could have given him a little bit more space. So maybe get him closer to the ground and allowed him to follow up with another aerial.
Sure.
With some pressure.
Well, he did. Yeah, he did get him to the side of the stage, but another up B, not going to take it.
We're going to see this.
It's a good kill move, but if the DI'd correctly, and you have enough space to DI it, then you're usually pretty fine. But okay, traps him with that, but gets the F-tilt.
And
gets the
that was perfectly spaced.
He's his aerials have been very good.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Good. Like the aerial pressure that he's been putting on Hydra this whole set.
It's been making the difference. Yeah. It's absolutely been making the difference.
For sure. And I think that we're going to see. And I'm kind of surprised that Hydra wanted to go back, because I feel like this stage layout isn't really letting him get out of that pressure.
He's something's got to change.
I'm sure we'll see an adaptation in his play.
Sure. And again, sometimes it just boils down to player preference.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe this is the most comfortable stage he's on, But, sometimes, you're in a loser's top 8, you're down 2-0. It might be time to try something.
You just got to make something happen.
Maybe go to a stage that you're not comfortable with, but you don't think your opponent's going to be comfortable with. Something like that. There's nothing wrong with it. You got to try it sometimes. But so far, pretty even game, getting the combos going.
Yeah, that was a really good combo.
And really what you see from Hydra is once he gets a good solid hit, he's confirming that to a lot of damage.
Yeah, I think that's one good thing that he's really been taking advantage of with R.O.B is, when you get those opportunities, when you get those openings, you can do so much damage. We've seen, 0-to-death combos with R.O.B already.
Absolutely.
Oh, and that's
wow. That's bread and butter.
The classic, bread and butter for sure.
The only thing we're missing now is a dare to up B. to kill at 40%.
We will probably see it, knowing what's been happening, and
okay, so yeah, I guess I didn't realize
it's hard. He needs to find an opening.
The cross really just negates the gyro.
It's really Hydra having a really difficult time finding an opening. Frosty gives it to him, puts himself at the ledge, but even then, like, how can he get in? With Frosty putting up a wall, he's got all kinds of stuff coming out.
I think this is the position that you really want. You're under Richter. He's got that dare, which can be scary, but really, like, he doesn't have that many options to try to get down.
Okay, air dodged out of it. And the laser, that should kill. Yep. Yeah, he's not going to be able to get back. Just barely, though.
Wow.
I'm actually surprised he managed to get that close, so that was definitely doable there, but still good stuff there from Hydra to take stock.
Good awareness to use the air dodge and try to get over there.
Oh, beefy back here.
So Hydra's got a little bit to make up.
Oh, wow. He wanted that one.
I actually expected the dare. I didn't think he was going to up-E right out of that.
Yeah, I'm not sure that would have killed either, so that maybe could have given him a little bit of better damage, but either way, we're here, and he's going to give him a down smash.
He's getting a lot off these holy waters.
Yeah, and you can just throw them out whenever, like I said, with the jumping, it makes it a lot more, makes him a lot more maneuverable in the air while he's using it.
Unless you're going to catch him as R.O.B, but let's be honest, if you're not right by him, you're probably charging gyro, you're probably doing something else.
Yeah, it's really hard.
It's not in a position you really want to be.
Yeah.
But Hydra's got to make something happen here.
Yeah, and Hydra taking advantage of that space under Frosty, trying to get under him.
Go. Good read.
I think it's important just to keep that spot under him. Like right now, you're right. This is exactly where he needs to be.
I just realized too. Has Hydra even gotten a grab yet?
Don't know. I don't think so. But I'm not sure if Frosty's given him an opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's playing great.
Yeah.
I mean, you get grabbed by R.O.B at high percent.
Yeah, that's
you're gonna get some damage. But Frosty doing a great anti-grab game.
All right, gets him up in the air again. Goes for the nair.
Nair, very good.
Oh,
that might be it.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. Wow.
Finally got it. So yeah, so we got both bread and butter.
Yeah,
for that match.
All right, so we're gonna see Frosty take that one 3-0 over Hydra.